Welcome to Keep On Castin. It's the day before Christmas.
I'm ready for Santa.
They've got me out here filming an introduction while I'm trying to cook. We wanted to bring y'all a special episode this week of all our greatest kills and catches. So Merry Christmas to everyone. Keep on casting. Keep On Casting is brought to you by Thibodaux Regional Medical Center. Bronco Industries, leading the field in industrial construction and fabrication. Real Outfitters, proud to be the first family-owned tackle store in Thibodaux, Louisiana.
So we fished all night long for grouper, had a few bites. Right at daybreak, we put the lines out. Boom, big knockdown, knocked another swivel off. When that wahoo was coming in the boat, and he kept coming and kept coming, I knew it was a rodeo winner. All right, guys, second hookup of the day. Staying on top like a wahoo, trying to keep steady pressure on him. All we're doing is trolling shaky baits about 6.5 knots. All right, baby. Woo! Watch it, in the back. Woo! Good job, guys.
All right, I hear the turkeys coming through the woods. I just heard two gobble. I hear them coming, so y'all get ready.
I was thinking whenever the turkeys walked up, which one I'm gonna shoot. So I decided to shoot one of the biggest ones I saw that were close. Yesterday I shot it in the body, but today I learned to shoot it in the head. So I made a good shot in the head. The turkey dropped in its tracks. All the other ones flew off, but it was a good hunt.
Catching tarpon in the Keys and bonefish and permit and that type of stuff. And when we coming over here, every now and then when you'll see these red snapper come up, they get aggressive and they'll eat a fly, and it's a hoot to catch the reds on that. We also cobia like to eat the fly, and but it's a sight fishing game, and it's kind of opportunistic. As we were talking about earlier, the difference between the fly and the casting rod is the weight of the lure pulls the line when you're casting. On the fly rod, it's the weight of the line that pulls the fly through the air. And they've got different size weights for fly lines. This is a 10 weight. You'll use 10 to 12s for the offshore with the big fish, and 6, 7, 8s, 9s inshore for redfish. And then, of course, your freshwater fishing is much smaller rods than that. This particular fly is called a whistler fly. It's got eyes on it, which are just two little pieces of a bead chain. And this is usually used in muddy water. It's bulky, and so it sends out more waves in the water. And so when it's not as clear, the fish can feel it. And so that's what we have. It has to do with the weight of the line in grams. I can just tell you, the heavier the line, the heavier the rod, the better you can throw in wind. There he is. I don't know what I got, but I got something. Oh, he came off. He came off. No, he's back on there. I got him. I think I got a red snapper. Yeah, I think I got a snapper. All right, I'm gonna see if I can get him on. We'll see if I can get him on a reel, so I can control him better. There we go. Get my finger free. All right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, look, that's a nice red snapper.
Nice red. All right. Who's got who?
He doesn't want to get caught.
That's a good red.
It is a good red. I think a couple weeks from now he'd be a keeper red.
Lift that rod tip, yeah. How about that?
It works.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Want to net it? Oh, best one yet?
Woo! That's a quality mangrove snapper there. Probably 4 pounds, 3 or 4 pounds. It's a nice one. We catch him up to 12 pounds. He'll work. We can put him in the box. So we're here. We've been here an hour and a half. The sun's finally getting up where it kind of warms things up. Those deer want to get up and move. A lot of times they don't move really early on a cold morning. So we're boudéing because this deer has stepped off in the woods. And we're like, man, that was our chance. All of a sudden, a buck comes out right in her path. It's probably trailing her. Looks like it's a 4-point, but it's definitely a harvestable deer. That's a 4-point. You can shoot it. Yeah. Here. Quiet, quiet. Shh. Squeeze that trigger. Squeeze that trigger. Right on his shoulder. Squeeze the trigger. So we got little Bo ready. He gets down. He's looking through the scope and he says, "Daddy, it's too little." I said, "No, it's not. Shoot it." He said, "No, it's too little in the scope." Get ready.
It's way too small.
Just squeeze the trigger.
The deer looks like it's this.
So I adjusted the focus, got a little bigger, increased the magnification, and next thing you know, wow, drops that buck right in its tracks. Awesome shot for little Bo. Squeeze that trigger. Take your time, relax. Relax, relax. Smoked him, dude.
Holy cow.
Love you, boy. Good shot. How much is the one on the right? Got it, boy. So when we got back, we started looking at the film and of the shot on the doe, and Gary was able to slow it down really slow, and it's pretty neat. You could hear the concussion of the gun, and then you actually see the bullet hitting the deer, knocking the deer down, and then skipping twice after it passes through the deer. And that tells you something about these high-powered rifles. They can go a long way, and hunting a pipeline like that, you need to take every precaution you can, because I know that bullet skipped and kept on going. So once again, you want to make sure what's behind you, who's behind you, and be super careful with these high-powered rifles.
Just dealing with hogs, the potential for a dog to be injured is great. And in the marsh or in a briar patch, they can't get away, so they're gonna get cut. And when they do, we have to veterinary them ourselves. We take care of them. There's times we have to go to a vet, there's just no way around it. With small cuts, we usually manage to take care of that ourselves.
Whoa, where's the brake stick?
What?
That hog, stick. That hog, cat.
Need the brake stick.
Kate! Kate!
I got it.
All right, get up back, quick.
That hog, cat. Hit.
Hey, Keith! Get your knife! Keith! I hadn't been in the marsh and fell off the hill until I brought Bo with me. He was trying to hold a dog, and there were too many of us in one spot, and down we went. That would have stopped a new man, I guarantee you. You here, what you got there, Benjamin?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, snake.
Me and Dewey were out front looking for sign, and Keith called us over. What'd you see, Keith?
Oh, so we were running through just looking for sign, and all of a sudden you saw all the bushes shaking, so we knew what that was.
Knew what that was. That's a dead giveaway.
So Keith saw him. We drove up. He was running through the grass, not moving very fast through this marsh. I thought they'd run faster than that.
No.
They can't run any faster than a dog.
That's what
huh?
the dogs are usually stopping pretty good in this marsh because they can't get up. That's why I just turned with one dog.
Yeah, we got on top of him, turned one dog loose, and turned the catch dog loose, and they got him. Get him, boy.
Little Bo's on.
Oh, that's a nice one, boy.
Bring him to your net, cuz.
I got him.
Get him in that net. There he is.
Here, right here.
To your left, to your left.
Put him in the net. Put him down,
Get him
boy.
Dang. There we go, Arizona.
All right, hold on that for me. Nice. Good job, boy.
Yes, indeed. Spoon working for you there, little Bo. Real.
Oh, get him, Bo. You saw him hit it?
Oh,
Keep
cool.
him down, keep him down. Put him down. Keep him in the water. Keep him in the water, keep him in the water.
Open your...
Dude, you gotta keep him, if you keep him suspended, it's always Daddy's fault.
All right, boy. Little suspended bait, playing on top of the grass. Here we go. So we're gonna do a little tail walking for us. All right. Woo-hoo. All right, Bo, they out there, cuz. Beautiful speckled trout. I mean, this time of year, normally what happens, the bigger ones kind of go out to the Gulf, they're done laying. We still have high salinities out here, but it's beautiful trout. Look at that, man. It's hard to have some trout on Medina with that, but look at this cat. Let's see, let me show you straight on. Without dropping it, look how thick that thing is. Whoa, seen him talk? I know what he'd like to do, slap me in the face and jump on out. But that's a good, like 2 1/4 pound fish. This is a little female. She probably done laid the eggs already. And now she's coming on to the house of dinner. So that's trout on Medina, baby. Out the bayou. Beautiful. Nice stuff. All right, put on a stringer. Put it with the party, the rest of these cats. Down here in the bayou, you never know what you're gonna get.
Tofield put us on the fish. Unbelievable how Tofield knew where to go. He said, watch out, there's gonna be a little hole right there. And sure enough, there's a hole. Watch out, there's gonna be a dip right there. And sure enough, you walk off, there's a dip.
That man is a trooper, boy. Well, little Bo's swimming this way.
Hey, I think I got a big fluke.
I hope so.
I think he's a 15.5 pounder.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if you got a 20-pound dogfish.
I don't think it's a dog. I could be wrong. He might be tail wrapped or something. Oh, come on. Don't be a dog.
You got a sea bass and a fluke.
And a fluke. Wow.
Wow, the double.
We are on the spot right here.
Don't pull it away.
I was pulling it in.
Okay. He's pulling it out of the net. You are a stooge.
He was swimming out the net. I'm pulling it.
Nice double. All right, buddy.
All right.
Yes, sir. I like that.
So we had a little double up here. We got some nice action going on. We got a sea bass, black sea bass,
And a fluke. This is what's unique about certain spots. Both of these species live in the same area. Why? Because the structure and the food supply, they both eat the same. Let's see what Dr. Fish has. Oh, good. Oh yeah. Oh baby. There's a doormat.
Whoa, what? Get him, get him, get him.
There's a doormat. Yeah. Woo. Wow. That's what we're coming here for, guys.
Awesome.
Grab that weight, please. Oh my God.
Oh.
That's what we're here for, guys. There he is.
Wow.
I love it. Finally, somebody's got it done. God damn it.
The doctor, Dr. Fish.
You made my day. Look what he ate.
He ate his own kind.
Look what he ate. The gulp with the Fluke strip.
Oh man, that is freaking awesome.
14.5.
Doormat Club,
My
here
God.
you come, huh? So according to Captain Jimmy, it's very rare for somebody to catch a 10-pound fluke. They've got a club out of New Jersey called the Doormat Club, and if you catch one over 10 pounds verified, you're a member. That's a hammer, dude.
All right, the Doormat Club. I've got to get my membership card.
You want to keep him or you want to let him go?
What do you want me to do with it? I don't give a shit.
It's up to you.
You can let him go. Somebody else can catch him.
I'm hooked up. And it's that. Y'all watch y'all don't tangle up in my line.
There's one on the ground right here.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
Makes me feel good.
Yes, sir.
That's a hammer, bro. That's what I'm talking about, boys, right there. Big cobia. Woo!
There he goes. Got two hooked up.
I got one with my.
This is Becky. Keep your line right there. You got a bait on it? Leave it.
Another big one.
That one's ready to come out?
Come hold this, Becky.
Come on, he goes.
You got to keep that bait in the water. Is that one up? You got to finish him up. Get him up.
We got three hooked up.
All right. Watch that rod. Brandy, move that red rod out the way.
somewhere, Beck.
I am.
All right. This one. Just open your bill and leave them right here. Let me know. How much time I
Put
got?
that big one in the boat. I got this one right here.
You ready?
Let's get that big one in the boat. I can get this one in.
All right. Is he up? All right.
Wait, Jack.
In the boat. Get enough shot?
Gap him in the belly, Deck, so they don't see it. He don't see it in his belly, all right?
All right, get him back up.
You gap him in the head. I figure they see that
They
gap.
see the
coming.
gap coming?
Yeah.
All right, here.
Whew. That was a little excitement.
Look at that cuda.
Big Kobe, babe. This is number 3. Day 2, Grand Isle Tarpon Rodeo. International Tarpon Rodeo. What we had 3 cobia come up. So we threw a live bait. Good job, bud. Good job.
Woo!
Watch him. He got spine.
Woo!
Good job, dude.
That's awesome. Triple hookup.
So what happened when the cobia came up? We threw some chum in the water first of all. We had some pogies, and then I put a live pogie on one reel, hooked one, gave it to Miss Becky, put a live pogie on another one, hooked them too. You got to watch where the first one was swimming, they following. That's a nice cobia, bro.
I think Chet said it was a 4th one.
Sweet.
We don't come home unless that ice chest is full.
Go ahead, finish the sandwich.
Y'all sure I have a fish?
Oh, you got a gauge. Go ahead.
Car nos jeunes mondes d'aujourd'hui de sur le chemin. Dans la poche et la drogue dans la main.
It's pretty big.
That was fun.
So on the last day of the Tarpon Rodeo, the guys really wanted me to take them out to the rigs so they could go free diving. I was a little worried about little Bo, but he took to it like a fish to the water.
Car nos jeunes mondes d'aujourd'hui de sur le chemin. Dans la poche et la drogue dans la main.
Dude, he is just smoking them. He lays on the surface and he swims down perfect.
Free diving by the rigs is a great and beautiful experience. The diversity of life on these artificial reefs is hard to imagine. There are mangrove snapper, spadefish, cobia, small sharks, blue runners, and countless small fish that use the rigs as home. It makes me question the decision to remove all of the abandoned or unused rigs from the Gulf of Mexico, and what will be the impact on the loss of these reefs on our future fisheries.
Well, folks, we hope you enjoyed this episode of our best kills and catches in the last 2 years. We want to thank everyone who watches the show and, of course, all our sponsors. As always, we want to thank our troops. Without them, we couldn't do what we're doing today. And until next time, keep on casting.
So the richest man in South Louisiana threw a party. Had tons of people. Just so happened Boudreaux was there. So the host said, I built this tank right here. It's full of alligators. Anybody who can swim across this tank and come out the other side gets 3 wishes. Of course, nobody raised their hand. As the party went on, a little while later they hear a big splash. A man swimming across the tank. All of a sudden it's Boudreaux. The host runs over there and grabs Boudreaux and helps him out the tank. He says, Boudreaux, I can't believe you did this. He said, what's your 3 wishes? He said, I'd like a double-barrel shotgun, and I want the shells for that shotgun, and I want you to show me who that man was that pushed me in that tank.